Hi, CMattDye here. Thanks for stopping by and checking out the video. Today I want to talk about the Reach Metaverse. The Reach Metaverse, this is their website. You can see a little bit about one of the things they're doing there. They showed not too long ago they could build an entire game in under 12 hours, which is pretty insane. And it's a game that actually has storyline, actually has things you can do inside of it, so very interesting. They call themselves the Wix of the metaverse, so it's basically like metaverse as a service. They have their own metaverse, but then other projects can come in and there's already a metaverse for them to build on, if that makes sense. So it's very easy. They have an SDK. If I scroll down here, not to get too far ahead, but they're platform agnostic, meaning you can access the platform through iOS, Android, PC, VR, the web. If you have an Oculus, just throw that on, you can access it. The Reach Metaverse is built on the Cardano blockchain, but you're going to be able to interact with other blockchains in the future, and we're going to talk about that as I go. High quality virtual experiences, what they say. This is an example of what you could see. So whenever you access the metaverse, you're going to have an avatar and you can have access to any assets that you own. So if you own a condo, say you have a car, well, you can get in your car and drive around because you own it. Now, if you see a car and you don't own it, you're not going to be able to get in. But it's very cool. It's very cool. All the wallets they support at the moment: Yoroi, Nami, Deadless, Giro, Eternal. And I'm sure they're going to add a lot more. And I'm sure there's more than what's on this list that's actually already working with it. You have some real life companies working with them already. Genius X, they're actually in their launch pad right now. So the multi-token ISPO, Reach is going to be a part of it. They just released their white paper recently, or the latest version of their white paper on the 21st, which was about 4 days ago. Here's an example of what you could see. Some furniture, you can have that. You can march on the beach if you want to be in the military or something. So pretty cool there. Let's go to the white paper. The white paper is very clean. This is the final version 1 of the white paper. They have a lot of writings in here. They talk about how the web was first founded, and there was 1.93 billion live websites as of March 21st, 2022. So that's very interesting there, since the web was founded in 1991. So 1991 to 2022, there's over 1 billion people on it. Very interesting. Talk about Web3. You can get on here and check all this out. They talk about the history, the vision, use cases. They talk about the SDK, the Reach engine, allows you to build on Unity. That's very interesting. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about some land, because they do have some land minting soon. They also have condos that have already minted, and the token hasn't minted yet, or the TGE hasn't happened yet. Right now, the ISPO, the multi-token ISPO of Genius X is happening. And then Reach is going to have their own ISPO. And then after that, they're going to have TGE at some point, the Token Genesis event. They're also going to have a private sale and public sale we'll get into in just a little bit. There's an example of what it could be. You could build like a boxing ring. That's interesting. If we scroll down, some live projects they're talking about that are already being developed: employee onboarding, employee training, meeting spaces, real-time 3D engineering reviews. That's actually kind of cool. Surgical simulation, physical therapy, mental therapy, concerts, conference centers, art galleries. I've seen some of those already. Metaverse development as a service. That's what they're really trying to push right now. And we'll get into that in a moment. NFT metaverse and NFT enabled games. So pretty cool. The Reach engine we talked about. The SDK is a Reach Cloud provides a Unity software development kit for developers of onboard projects to use. So the SDK is going to allow developers to create and upload 3D creations to the Reach Cloud server and then host them as public or private access metaverses, metaspaces, depending on the subscription tier. So if we scroll down here, where's the subscription tiers? Here we go. The platform will scroll correctly. All right, here we go. So tier 1 is going to be free. Tier 2 is going to be small businesses, about $80 a month. Tier 3 is going to be about $290 a month. And tier 4 going to be about $900 a month. Tier 1, what do you get? 100 megabytes. Users can create a 1 acre size space. It's a free builder and 10 people per instance limit. So 10 people or 10 instances can come in. So if you want to go in with 3 wallets and then someone else goes in with, so 10 people can come in. Tier 2, you have 500 megabytes. You can have transactions, browser windows, 1 spaces, and you have 2 consulting hours from the team. Tier 3, you have 10 gigabyte space limitation. You can have transactions, browser windows, 2 spaces, consulting hours, 4 hours from the team, AR enabled, augmented reality, if you're unfamiliar with that acronym, and 1 org ID. Tier 4, no limit on space construction, transaction support, browser windows, 5 spaces, consulting, you have 6 hours from the team, AR enabled, and org ID creation, you get 2 provided, and development assistance is available. So those are the different subscription tiers. I'm going to do a tier 1 just to try it out. And from what I've seen, I think I'm going to be pretty blown away, and then upgrade from there. And that's probably the route that most people are going to do. You have a Reach account. You get these accounts, connect to the system and other dApp connectors. Let's see, this talks about the Reach Metaverse project. This is some land. So the land is going to mint very, very soon. Let me pull over to Discord and I can show you that. So right now there's 196 condos, condo price at 65 ADA, and the land mint is going to mint on September 30th. Land price is going to be 500 ADA. So 500 ADA per land plot, which, it's a little pricey, but from what you get, it seems like it's worth it to me. So it's pretty interesting. These are the different land pieces. There's grass, sand, beach, rock, and snow. So very interesting. I don't know. Snow is the rarest. If you want to go skiing or something like that, I guess. But I am looking into the land, and I'll probably will mint at least 1 piece of land, if not multiple. Let's get into their token. So their token is going to be released as 500 million tokens. Ticker is going to be Reach. Like I said, they're part of the Genius X Launchpad at the moment, which is the multi-token ISPO they're doing. After that, they're going to do their own ISPO, which is going to be 10% of the tokens. So Genius X ISPO is 3% of their total supply. Then they're going to do an ISPO of their own, which is 10% of the supply. They're going to do a private round, which is 10%, a seed round, 10%. So that's what they're going to do with that. They're going to do 10% of their token supply to marketing and partnerships, 6% to the DAO Treasury, 5% to Ecosystem Development Fund, 20% to the team, 26% for liquidity and rewards. I think you're probably going to get a decent piece of that. So I'm excited about that. This talks about it if you want to scroll down and look. Then you have utility. And I did want to talk about that right here. Creation of a staking program to redistribute 15% of the Reach Metaverse revenue. So 15% of the revenue that they generate is going to go right back to the holders of the Reach token. So Reach token holders are going to get access to that. Purchasing and trading of Reach assets like land, NFTs, condo, NFTs, additional Reach token utilities will be announced in the future. So that's going to be very interesting there. I do like that. If we come in here, this talks about the actual breakdown of the tokens. We already talked about it, but this is just it in a nice looking pie chart. If you like pie charts, you'll probably enjoy this. But this just breaks down everything we already talked about. We did talk about they're in the ISPO, 16.65 million is the amount of tokens they have in the multi-token ISPO, which is 3% of the supply. We already talked about that. So anyway, that is Reach Metaverse. I am very interested in this project. I'm definitely learning more, and I'm definitely going to start that the free tier 1. I'm going to build on that, and I'll do another video in the future to talk about it. But right now I can build up to 1 acre. That should be a lot of fun. And then from there, I can do another video, let you guys know what I actually think about it. But I'm definitely excited, looking to get a piece of land pretty soon and go from there. So if you enjoy this, I'm going to have a link to their Discord down below. I encourage you to get in their Discord and ask questions. The guys in there are pretty nice, and they have a lot of knowledge to share. So get in there, ask questions, and see if you like it yourself. So with that, if you liked the video, hit a thumbs up and hit the notification bell so you can, hear any of my future videos that are coming out. So with that, have a great rest of your day. I'll see you around the crypto markets. Take care.